just is nothing greater than moving animals to fresh grass. To see the cows follow you through the gate, to hear them snipping away right away, eagerly chasing that fresh grass. What are you gonna see, hey? Bucks. She's mostly interested in the box. We're getting a late start, hey, Grandma?
I made breakfast.
We had breakfast, but it's gonna be a hot day and we're getting a late start, so we're gonna be good and warm time we get back, hey? Grandma's gotta go to work for a little bit and she'll be back home. Let's get it going. Let's see the box? Let's go see the box. Did Aunt BB leave you outside? Remember, she didn't take you in the chickens? She didn't take you in the chickens. Say, I like to go in there. Let's see the box. You're upset because Hay's in the pack. You're gonna go take a nap early. Well, it's your regular time, but Hay's gonna be behind you a little bit. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. That's Psalm 103:2. And sometimes we see God working in the lives of other people. We see what he's done in the past, but maybe we don't quite appreciate what he's doing in our lives. The Old Testament is full of people that God restored. We see all kinds of times when people disobeyed or took a wrong direction, and God restored those people. God's favor. We see God's favor on people all around us. And not just financial riches, but blessings. Just peace and comfort and joy. We're not maybe recognizing. We look and we think, that, oh, that's for those people over there. That's for the Old Testament saint to have those blessings. That's for the people on the hill over there. That's their blessing. They've got riches and they've got health and they've got possessions. But we see his mercy. We see his favor everywhere. We'll have to come back and do the water, hey. One thing about walking everywhere is it makes you want to be a lot more efficient in your mind and not forget things. Because when you get halfway or all the way to where you wanted to be and realize you forgot something you needed, you gotta double your effort to come back and get it. In which, doubling your effort would be bad enough if you were just carrying your own bones. But if you've got a traveler, that makes it a little more regrettable to have forgotten your spool. You ready to take a nap? I better get the work done, get you back in there for a nap. It'd be easy to bemoan, my mistake of forgetting the spool and having to walk back, and I guess I won't have to take so many steps on the treadmill or, take an extra lap today. This is my exercise. I could bemoan that. I could look at that as a harsh negative. I could say, well, Madison's out of town this week, and that puts extra work on me. I could be grumpy and look at those things. You know, we often forget, we often close our eyes to what God does in our own lives. You want to see them cows? You see them cows? Hey? We close our eyes to what God does in our own lives. Family. Look at that. What a blessing that is. To have family, to enjoy. To be able to spend time with your grandkids and develop them. Hey, I'm super guilty. I'm super guilty as the sweat pours down. I'm super guilty of forgetting to look at my blessings. I get downtrodden. I get depressed. I get hurt because things aren't just going just the way I want them to go. But look what I've got. I'm ridiculous. I'm silly for worrying about these other things. And none of those are going to keep the sun from coming up tomorrow. But surely the sun rises and sets on those little things right there. God always seems to refresh me at just the right time. Just when the devil and the demons have punched and kicked and, brought me to the edge, he just always seems to restore me just when I need it. My partner has completely collapsed. Wasn't she just awake a second ago? She has completely let loose. Full snore fest back there. I'll get you out of the heat, baby. I forget all the sweat dripping down. But we often think that God is the causation of the problems, when in fact He's the rescue from the problems. When we face trials, when we face troubles, He's the place we go for restoration. We are in a evil world. We are in a cursed world. He hasn't yet come back and set up His kingdom. He hasn't yet restored things to perfection. This is a flawed existence, a flawed world. And He's not the cause. He's the place of rescue. He's the place we should go to find comfort, respite. Just when I need refreshing, He brings me refreshing. And I have to be looking for it. I have to be asking for it. I have to be, cognizant of who I am, who He is, and what I expect. If I just sit around and moan and complain, I'm going to be in misery. But when I submit myself to Him, put myself in prayer, and ask Him for His will to be done, and for me to have courage and strength and comfort to face the next day, well, things start looking up. For me. I think they will for you too. Does that mean life's going to be perfect? By no means. Plenty of trials, plenty of daily struggles. But I know how to get away from them. I don't stay there for long. Come on, cows. Let's go. Come on, cows. Come on, let's go. You know the way, Bia? You know the way? You and your mom and Summer, y'all a bunch of lead cows. The rest of them coming? Come on, Summer, let the rest of them through. Some are blocking the path a little bit, ain't she? There just is nothing greater than moving animals to fresh grass. To see the cows follow you through the gate, to hear them snipping away right away, eagerly chasing that fresh grass. You know, Spurgeon asks, has the God who gave Solomon his heart's desire never listened to you? He sure has listened to my heart. When I'm troubled, when I'm depressed, when I'm weak, he listens. We know we're going to be disappointed in people. People are always going to fail us, but God never will. He always hears my heart. I apologize for the sweat dripping out of my eyes. It's hot and humid already. It's supposed to be a really nasty day as far as that goes. But I should sing songs to God more often for the way he treats my heart. My wicked heart. My softened heart. My blackened heart. The heart that he refreshes constantly when I don't deserve it. I should sing his praises. I should praise him every day, all day. I should give him much glory. Me and Hey gonna go inside. Poor little sleeping beauty. She's been flopping around everywhere. I can't even find her. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.